Good afternoon, family. It's me, Miss Diva Trucker 43, and I'm coming to you today because we have some great, gigantic news to tell you about Kllm. I've been waiting till we got the official word, and we actually got the notice today that we at Kllm, honey, is getting a what? We're getting a new contract with a pay increase. Okay, so Kllm just announced that we are getting a pay increase, and I've been looking over it all day, so I got it in my hand right now, and I just want to go over it with you so you know what our numbers are and what we're getting ready to do in the future. um, let's see, some of the other things that's going on here is that we're getting a lot of new students, we're getting a lot of experienced drivers coming in. Let's see, I'm in Jackson right now, so I got a chance to go over to the school to say hello to some people. Also, I got a chance to meet some people in Dallas. I got a chance to meet, oh my God, let me get my phone so I can show y'all who all I got a chance to meet in Dallas. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I had got a chance to meet a couple people in Dallas that had been watching the videos, and they came in and they're with KLLM now. Let's see if I can remember everybody. Give me 1 second. And then we're going to talk about the money, okay? Because that's what we need to know about is the money. Well, um, this is Brian. I met him at the terminal. He I'm mad with Brian because Brian has a Volvo, okay? And you know, he had a nerve to ask me did I want to ride in his Volvo. And y'all know how I feel about the Volvo. Y'all know I want a Volvo, and that just made me mad. But we got a chance to play some dominoes. We got a chance to play some spades in Dallas. We had a wonderful time. Here's me with some of the students that was at the terminal. This is Miss Patricia. Let me tell you about Miss Patricia, okay? I don't know if you could see that, but this Miss Patricia, and Miss Patricia was at home watching my videos, okay? And she decided to get off the couch, and she decided to come to school, get her CDL, and she is now getting ready to go with her trainer. And she has a CDL, she's going with her trainer, and she is so excited. We had a great time. We sat in Dallas and played spades, and honey, me and her won the spade games against the men. So we had a good time doing that. Who else? Let's see. This is my new best, BFF, Miss Lisa Brown, baby. She is coming in. She came in on FFE side. I got a chance to meet her. She is such a great person with a great personality. And I was just so happy to get a chance to be able to sit down and hear their stories and what got them into trucking and different things like that. So it really made me feel good when I could see people coming in, changing their lives and getting into this business, because this is something that you really can do, okay? Oh, another thing, Miss Tamara has made it to the 700 club, okay? I don't know if you can see that, but I have drove 736 miles when you get through, okay? So I'm in what is called the 700 club, baby grinders, 700 all day, okay? I just had to get a load there. But I also, y'all didn't know, I got a chance to, oh, this is Jeremy. If you ever see Jeremy, he is a million miler. Okay, so at KLLM we have the million miler club, the 2 million miler club. These are the presidential club, and you really want to get to know these people. They got a lot of experience, like 22 years. They are the ones that's in there talking and helping drivers to get different things. And they have a lot to do with what goes on with KLLM and the things that we do around here and what the drivers need. So if you see somebody with this, let me show you, with what is called the presidential sign. That's the KLLM presidential sign. So if you see somebody with that, that means that they're either a million miler or a 2 million miler. Okay, and those are people that you really could ask any questions. They just been here a long time, so they can help you. This is the recovery team. When we went out on a recovery, had a good time doing that. Let's see what else. I've been out meeting people. I've been talking to people with at different places. I flew. Okay, KLLM flew me to Fontana, California to recover a truck. Everybody was like, "Miss Sarah, what is you doing out there recovering truck?" It wasn't like that. It wasn't no repossession. It wasn't no undercover mission. We ain't had to go hide out in no trees to get a truck. It was nothing like that. Okay. It just happened to be a truck that was in the Fontana yard in California. And they asked me, did I want to go? And I said, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. So I flew United, got on a plane in Jackson, went out to, I had a transfer in Dallas, got out to Fontana that night, got a chance to, honey, let me tell you, Miss Sarah was out there recruiting the cab driver. You hear me? The cab driver is going to CDL school. Do you understand? So we talked, and he would just, give me a ride here, a ride there. He, took me to a hotel and everything, dropped me off. The next morning, he even came back and got me, brought me to the yard and everything. So I went and picked up the truck, and I didn't get a chance to stay down there too long because I had to get back. I wanted to get back. You don't have your stuff, like my refrigerator, everything that I need in the truck. So I really wanted to get that truck back. And plus, Ripley was here. So, I was really trying to get back to Ripley. But I went up to Salinas, California, did a load there. I turned around. Then I went to Yuma, Arizona, picked up a load there. Honey, they had me in and out of there. I told them that I had to go get my dog, and honey, they loaded me within 30 minutes. That was the quickest load that I ever did in Yuma, Arizona, honey. When you tell them that you got a dog to go get to, honey, they will load you quick, okay? So I went to do that. Then I went to Dallas. We got a chance to play. Oh my goodness. We had a good time. We played dominoes. We played spades. And I had to go because I had another load that I had to pick up in Dallas. And I went from Dallas and came back to Jackson. So I've been in Jackson for a couple of days. And I thought that I was going to lose money with doing a recovery. I thought my check wasn't going to be the same or whatever. And I got paid yesterday. And my check was actually $1,911. And I was like, whoa. I said, okay. I said, that's kind of good, without having to drive out there, just flying out there and bringing loads back. So I was pretty satisfied and happy. I just don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. And the reason is because, well, I'll do it to like Atlanta, Dallas, or something like that if I got a repair or something like that. But California was just too much. And then being without Ripley that long, I was just like, I was done. I was done, honey. I was done. So, did that and got back out here, and we got in that driver's lounge and was just laughing. I got to meet some of the people that came in from school, got to meet some experienced drivers. Everybody was here. So I took 2 days off, and now I'm getting ready to go back on the road, and I think I'm gonna be out for a little bit because my birthday's next month, so I'm gonna be out for some time. But What else, honey? What else? It's just been crazy. I've been on the phone talking to people. Y'all have been calling. Don't forget, now there's a lady in my group, in my Facebook group called Miss Heather Haney, okay? She's been with KLLM for a long time. She is a recruiter for KLLM. So if you could find her on the page or inbox her, she'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have about KLLM. She is on my page, so you can look for her there. If you say, Tamara, I want to know some more information about KLLM, let me know and I will send her that information. She'll contact you. The best thing to do is, if you're serious about coming to KLLM, put in that application. Go to kllm.com and put in that application and go from there, okay? They are still giving $2,500 for the experienced driver. So if you got experience under your belt and you come on over, you get $2,500. Please put my name down as a reference, honey. If you don't remember my name, if you don't know what my name and my truck number is, inbox me. I will give you that information happily. You hear me? So, but we got a lot of new people coming over, and I'm very excited. I'm very thrilled to be able to meet these people, and we're just having a good time. And like I told people, that if they're running and their miles is 3,000 miles and they're not seeing the same check that I'm seeing, we're having one-on-one counseling. We're going to talk and we're going to make sure that you're making your money, because I want to see you succeed and I want you to be able to make the money that you're expected to make. If I can do it, you can do it. So that's the expectation. Unless you're going home, unless you got repairs or something like that. And if you got repairs, you still can make money, okay? So don't think just because you got repairs or something happened, you can't make no money. So you still can make money. And but you know, I can't help home time. If you're gonna go home, you know, you still got to pay the bills. So enjoy your family, take time off. That's what we work for. So if you make good money for the past 3-4 weeks and you want to go home for a week, you know, go home for a week, but you do know that your check is not going to be the same as what it would normally be if you was out here working. And that's totally fine. We get it. We understand it. We expect for you to go home and have family time and all of that. Make sure you're out here supporting the people that's out here on the road. If you have a spouse out here, a husband out here, a wife out here, whatever it is that you have out here, make sure you support those people, because we have a hard job out here as far as dealing with these roads, dealing with everything that we have around us, and we have to take our lives and other people's lives in consideration. And you know, when you have a lot of things on your mind and you're not focused and you're not thinking right, a lot of things can happen. So it's very important that you support the people that's out here on this road. And you know, your loved ones, give them a call. Say, hey, how you doing? How's your day? What about your shipping? What about your delivery? Miss Timmer, I don't know a lot about trucking. I don't know what to ask them or whatever. Just make some kind of conversation. If he talk about his tandems, he had to move his tandems, or he overweight or whatever, you may not understand all that, but just go with it, girl. Just go with it. Okay? Make them feel good. Make them feel, you know, that they got something to come home to. A lot of these people out here, they just, you know, having problems at home. And I mean, you know, come on now, y'all got to be supportive. Y'all got to love these men and these women and make sure that they're okay. And so everybody will be safe on this highway. Honey, I don't want your husband and your man or your woman to come out here and they all upset and thinking about what's going on at the house. I need their mind to be clear. Okay, I need their mind to be clear of everything. But let's get to the money, because that's what we're here for. So let's get down to the money, honey. Let me put on my glasses, baby. Lord have mercy with me in this hair. Oh, let's see. Let's get the business out the way, child. Okay, it says, KLLM, dear independent contractor, good news. Your voice, you voice your concerns, and we have been listening. Our settlement cutoff Monday will change effective May the 7th. We will begin paying all authorized miles runs up to Thursday, 600 based on Truck.com's location. What does that mean? That means, Tamara, that before a lot of independent contractors did not want to take the load to wherever it went, because the cutoff time was Thursday morning at 6 o'clock. Okay, so independent contractors want to get paid before the cutoff time, and if the appointment time is after, that means that they have to wait next week to get paid. So they don't want to do that. They want to get paid for what they do. So now what we're going to do is, wherever you are on that load, no matter what time it is, I mean, no matter where you are on that load. So if that load delivers at 5 o'clock and you sitting in a place for your delivery, you can go ahead. You're gonna go ahead and automatically get paid. There's nothing that you need to do. They're gonna automatically know where you are at that time, and they're gonna pay you accordingly to the miles on a cutoff. That is wonderful, and the reason why that's wonderful is because you don't have to worry about not taking a load. Okay, we will refuse loads if it doesn't have a due date of Wednesday. It plain and simple because we want to get paid. So now we don't have to worry about that. We can go ahead and take that load wherever it needs to go and know that we're going to get paid for the miles that's on that load. Okay, that's what that means. Um, New revenue for independent contractors, current rate. So it's not a pay raise, it's just a new contract because we are independent contractors. So we don't get raises, we negotiate the contract. Okay, so this contract was redone and they decided that they're going to add, guess how much increase we're getting? Child, you ain't gonna believe this, honey. You is not going to believe this. But where is it, baby? Where is it? Let's see. This is over the road, okay? Over the road and Southeast Regional. Compensation. 1 to 100 miles, you're going to get $2 a mile. 100 to 200 miles, $1.75. 2 to 300, $1.45. 3 to 4, $1.20. 4 to 500 miles, 95 cents. And over the road, which is me, anybody that does over 500 miles gets 90 cents a mile. So guess what? We got a 2 cent. Child, 2 cent. 2 cent. Companies don't give 2 cents. They give like a half a cent. They get a penny. They give a penny and a half. But we got a 2 cent raise. Okay. And not only that, plus your fuel surcharge. So whatever the fuel surcharge is, you get that. So it'll run about $1.30, $1.40 a mile or whatever. So it's increasing. We're still going to get, let's see, we're going to get flat fee of $35 for each stop. After the third stop, you get $50, including that. We're still going to have our everything, the lumper, unload, all that. We don't have to wait to fuel anymore because we was waiting to fuel because we didn't want that fuel to come out on this week check if we wasn't getting paid for it. So to resolve that issue, you can go ahead and fuel up because you're going to go ahead and get paid for what you done fueled on. So some of the stuff I had a little question on. So what I did was I went to a 2 million miler because he could explain it to me a little bit better what I had, because I thought we was going to get $100 minimum on all of deadhead miles, and that's not the case. We're going to get $100 minimum of all miles that is like if it's dispatched to like from here to the yard or something like that. If it's a real short run, it's going to be like $100 minimum on that. Okay, so I'm excited. Kllm has bought a hotel. We got a hotel with a pool, honey. We got a hotel with a pool, honey. It's gonna take some work, okay? It's gonna take some work. But it's up here on Highway 80 and 49, and that's great because we spend out so much money on revenue on students staying at these hotels, because they have the Super 8 and they have the Motel 6 that they stay at, and that's a lot of money every week that we pay out to these companies to house these students. And plus, when the drivers come in, they have to pay for somewhere to stay, the independent contractors. So why not have your own hotel where your drivers and your students can pay? I mean, I hope that we could stay for free. I hope that we can stay for free, but it will be good that they're doing that, and that's great. In Dallas, Lancaster has a brand new school that they're building right there at the terminal, so that the students can go there. I know that there's some other things that are going to be happening with us. Now, okay, here's the gossip, because I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. So if you're going to tell it, don't say you heard it from me, okay? But I was in the parking lot you know, because we drivers, we talk. Well, I talk. So I was in the parking lot at one of the truck stops, and a guy said to me, "Congratulations, we are now going to be KLLM." I said, "Who?" And he said, "Our company." He said, "KLLM just bought our company." Girl, they a tanker company. So I don't know. They don't tell us stuff till the last minute. They don't tell us stuff till stuff happen, okay? So I don't know, but I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know what it is, but that's what the man told me. He said come some sort of date that um that they will be under KLLM now, and it will be no more of that company. So I wonder how that's gonna turn out, girl. If that's gonna be more money or whatever. But they got big old tanks, so I didn't get a chance to talk to him about what was they getting paid, because you know Miss Terry would have asked what was the money looking like. But that may be something in the works. So, I mean, we got FFE. I mean, KLM got FFE. We got, and I'm learning so much from this company, because I remember a time where KLM, I think they went bankrupt at one time, or didn't have any money or whatever. And from an independent contractor, from a person that's in business or been in business, you know, it's good to know how a company can be able to not survive, but then be able to bounce back and grow even better than they've done before. So it's an inspiration to me. And because I've been in the same position, I mean, I had a company over 10 years. I grew that company to make a generous revenue, and that company did well for me. And you know, all of a sudden, because I got sick and had, you know, medical issues, and was in the hospital, I lost my businesses. And to be able to bounce back from that and start all over again, and not only do that, do it better this time, because this time we're going to be owning stuff. Okay. So I admire that, and I whatever I can do at this company to help it grow and be successful, that's what I'm going to do. I've looked at several other programs. I've researched other programs, for people want to know, you know, what about this, what about that. So I do talk to other people. I talk to other drivers. I talk to you know, a lot of people out here, and we do have one of the best lease purchase programs available. It's a walkaway lease. It's no credit check. It's no money down. You know, you have to do what you need to do for you to be where you want to be. Okay. So if this is something that will give you the opportunity to get a leg up as purchasing your own truck, or you really don't want to purchase your own truck, but you just want a truck that works. You know, I have people that send me their settlements, and yeah, there are good money out there. There's $7,000 checks, there's $10,000 checks that people making a week, and they send these paychecks to me. And but when I ask them about what about fuel? Fuel is not in that. Okay. What about repairs? Repairs is not in that. So, you know, when your AC goes out and it's a couple $1,000s, you know, you have to take that away. Tires, that's not in that, you know. So, you know, you always take it away from, you look at the big number, but there's a lot of things that you have to take away and pay as well. I looked at other companies. Some companies, the reason why I feel that they're making a more money is they're not on Elog. Okay, so they're able to make more money because they run on a paper log. Okay, so do I want to run myself on paper log? I like Elog. I've never been on paper log, so I don't know what paper log is about. Okay, but I can appreciate being on Elog because it lets me know, and it gives my body time to get enough rest to be safely on the road, and I'm regulated that way, so I don't get into these situations where I feel like, okay, I keep pushing myself into an unsafe situation. And you know, when I'm through with my 11 hours, I'm about tired. But there's people that's been in truck driving for a long time that do not like e-logs. They don't want to deal with e-logs. They'll rather stay on paper logs. They run how they like to run, and they've been doing it for years, and that's been okay with them. But I only know about Elog. I only know about Elog. Well, honey, I recovered that truck in Fontana. I drove, honey, I had to drive a standard shift all the way back from Fontana, California, girl. When you in the automatic, you don't be worried about all that kind of stuff. Child, I had to start in second gear because I was so heavy, and then I'm double clutching, and oh, it was just a mess. It was a mess, honey, but I made it through. I got that truck on back here, put it on the yard, and what else? It's just been so much. Thank y'all for the calls. Thank you for the concerns. I tried to take pictures on the plane of everything, but I couldn't because my battery wasn't working on my phone. So, oh, Miss Timmer is, guess what? She is going to be doing a little freight brokering. Okay, so I got a couple of people that reached out to me and was interested in teaching me how to do this, and I am going to learn how to do it, and I am going to learn how to dispatch. I'm going to learn how to rate the loads. I'm going to learn how to dispatch drivers. Okay, so I will be doing that in the near future. You'll see more of that to come. Right now I'm in training, so I am being taught. I'm learning the what you need to do as far as booking loads. So my goal is to the independent drivers that don't have someone to talk to about booking their loads and things like that, I kind of will be like a dispatcher for them, hopefully. So I'm gonna see how that works out. I'm gonna see what other opportunities are out there as well. I would like to be in recruiting. I would like to go to truck shows. I would like to be at truck stops. I would like to go out and just meet people, talk to them about their stories. I would like to see, what companies they're with, try to get them to come to KLM, because honestly, I do believe that. Oh, I just told you about Over the Road, but I didn't tell you about Company, okay? Company is getting a raise too. They getting a 2-cent raise. So Company was at 32 cents a mile. Now they're at like 34 cents a mile. Now the division that is getting the biggest miles is going to be Midwest. Midwest is going to get 92 cents a mile. Okay, so they got 88, but they was on percentage. Now the thing is some people may have issues with this new pay package, and the reason that may be is Southeast may have a problem with the pay, and the reason is because Southeast is ran off a percentage. Midwest, Southeast is ran off a percentage, so they're used to getting 72% of the load. For example, Southeast person can run 2,068 miles. Okay, they can get a check for $1,600 because they're paid by what the load pays, not by miles. So it doesn't matter how many miles they run. They can just get the right loads to run. Okay, they run less and make about the same as we do, but they run less. Over the Road runs more to make the money that they make. So it's going to be an adjustment for people that are on Southeast and Midwest, because they're not going to get paid per load. They're going to get paid per mile. There's a lot of people that may not like that. Because if you don't have to work harder, why would you want to? Why would you want to have to chase miles to get your pay? Okay, I can understand that. I'm new. I'm just getting in this game, so chasing miles is what I do. Eventually, I'm gonna come to a point in time that I may want to look at increases and doing different things. But right now, it's okay for me. But somebody that's been here for like 10, 15 years, and they used to getting a percentage of the pay or whatever, it may be a difference for them. I would suggest to wait it out and see how it works, because when you do the calculations of it, after you average over your total income, for the year, and you do the calculations that way, it's equaling about 92 cents a mile. So even though you're on percentage, it equals about that much anyway. So Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's yet to come. I guess they're going to see. I'm not on Southeast. I don't know how they feel about it. Some people say that they're going to give it a chance and see how it works. But for the ones that are just not interested in chasing those miles, they may be looking for other opportunities because they're not used to that. They're not used to going after having to work 3,500 miles to get $1,600. They could do that easily on percentage. Okay, so just because I'm excited about the increase and the new contract, there's a lot of people that may not be. Okay, and I can understand that because it changes their revenue a lot if they do not run the miles that they need to run. So that's going to be a game changer. We're going to see how it works out, play out. It's a contract, okay? So we're not getting raises. We're independent contractors, so we have to sign this by the 4th of May. I got to get this back to them, agreeing to the new contract. And there was some other things. Let's see some questions. Let's see what questions that they may want to answer. They're saying that all bills of lading must be turned in. Just because you're going to get paid on the miles that you do, you still have to turn your bill of lading in. You cannot hold your bill of lading, and I think they may fine you even if you don't have it turned in by a certain period of time. So you can't hold on to your trip information and all that. You got to turn that in. Um, what if the Qualcomm can't locate the tractor? um, it will show a error, and payroll will make a manual adjustment and will take care of it for you from there. um, what happens if the trip that you was dispatched on before change of my pay rate? It will pay the same. So if you're dispatched before the rate changes and your rate changes after you deliver the load, you're going to still get paid the same rate as you was when you was dispatched on that load. Okay. um, it talks about advances. It will not pay for out of route miles. Um, you're going to have a minimum pay per dispatch of $50 for OTR. Let's see. No change to the stop payoff. It will. Wait a minute. This is company driver. I'm sorry. Let me go to over the road lease purchase. That's company that I was reading you. My bad. Let me go to over the road questions and answers. Independent contractors. Okay. The question for independent contractor, same rules applies for the bill of lading. Same as that, pay as usual. The cutoff time is Thursday at 7 o'clock. Um, Thursday morning, about fueling, we don't have to worry about not fueling. They're gonna cut the fuel off at a certain time as well. If you no fuel purchase after 6 o'clock in the morning, then they'll go on the next trip. Stop pay will remain the same. Um, and other than that, that is it, y'all. I just wanted to come in and tell you what's going on with Kllm. Um, the schools are increasing. I had two ladies that told me that they've been watching the videos and they got up. I've been talking to people. I mean, call me at any time. If you have any questions or whatever. But I've been talking to people, and I just really enjoy what I do, and I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to do that. Because, like I said, it will work if you make it work. I mean, everybody that I talk to, I've been getting calls, Tamara, I'm not making this, I'm not making that, and I want to see how it is that I'm supposed to make money. I am more than happy to go over with with you with detail, but every time I sit down and talk to someone about their pay, they're either not getting their reimbursements for detention pay, their reefer receipts, they're not turning in, they've been on home time, or they've been in the shop, they've been on repair. I have not talked to somebody yet that has told me that they ran 3,000 miles and and they check shouldn't be like mine. Okay. Every time I talk to someone, something that happened. They either been in the shop, been home, not turning in their detention, not turning in a reefer receipts, not turning in the information that they need to turn in, or they fueled up too much. They fueled up when they shouldn't have. Okay, so I'm very quick about finding money on your pay settlement that you should have. Okay, so after going over those settlements, we found out what the issue is. You know, everybody's calling me back next week because I want them to run a full week, and so we can go over the numbers then without any issues, without anything, and make sure that you turn in a reefer receipt. So other than that, y'all, I am getting ready to get out of here. I'm in Jackson. I'm going down to pick up a load, and I am heading to what? Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, girl. They said it may be a little warmer up there, so I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna take this load to Pennsylvania. Okay, so I'm coming up that way, and go from there. So we're out back running. So many things are happening in Team RG. You got to go over there and check it out. With the Ruthless Grinder, Sinister has been on his what is it, the Team RG t-shirts, the Team RG tank tops, Team RG pillows. We got Team RG pillows, we got Team RG cups, we got Team RG pins, we got Team RG everything. Okay, so go in there and make your order and get your Team RG stuff so we can see you out here. It's so exciting to see people joining KLM and also being a part of Team RG. Ken, it's just been so many people. I'm telling y'all, it's been a lot of people, okay? When I tell y'all it's been a lot of people, it's been a lot of people. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Steve. I think you say his name is Vera. Please don't be mad at me if I say your name wrong, okay? But it's Steve Vera Kata, and he does filming. He's really a inspirational person. He also does in ministry as well as doing films. If y'all get a chance, go and check him out. Just type in Steve under my friend list and you'll be able to find him. But he does a lot of things with media and with production, and he is a very great contact person. And we chatted up back and forth. So just saying, shout out to you, okay? And Team RG, y'all are really going strong. I mean, we are at 2,026 members. Baby, I don't know what them haters doing, but them haters are serving it up, honey, because every time they open their mouth and say Team RG and Ruthless Grinders, about 50, 100 people come join. I don't know what they doing over there, baby, but it seems like every time they put up a video about Team RG and Ruthless Grinders, you got 25 people that showed up. I mean, folks, it's just terrible. How can I get in and put me in the group? They want to be a grinder, baby. Don't nobody want to sit over there and listen to all that stuff. I have to laugh because it's so funny. It is so funny that grown people don't have nothing to do but sit up there and talk about how other people ain't doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just sit up there and just talk about something that ain't about nothing. You know, I mean, I just don't understand it. Why would a grown man want to put another grown man down? Why would a man want to put a... That's not something men do. That's something women do. Women sit up there and gossip and talk about other women. You know what I'm saying? Not men. Men don't talk about men. Why would somebody, if somebody is positive, if somebody is motivating, if somebody is inspiring, if somebody is doing something to change people's lives for the better, to help them feed their families, to help them provide, to bring food on the table, who are you to say that they should stop doing this and stop doing that? You stop. That's what you, oh Lord, have mercy, girl. I was, I was getting ready to get crunk, honey. I was getting ready to get crunk. I got to bring it back. Bring it back in, girl. Bring it back in, honey. Because they just don't know. They don't have a clue. They don't understand what we doing out here. They don't. They have no clue. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. These are the people that lives are changed. These are the people that are making money. While you sitting over there talking about other folks, how they ain't doing this and how they ain't doing that and how they don't make no money and how they, what are you doing? These people are coming to KLLM. These people are the ones that are making differences in their lives. These are the ones that have made the decision to sit up there and feed their families. Okay, this is what we do over here. This is how we show people how to change. Do you understand? This is how, it don't stop. It don't stop. KLLM all day, every day. This is what we do. These are people that's come over here to make money. They come over here to feed their family all day, every day. Miss Hammer does this all day, every day. Change lives, encourage people, motivate people, let people know that they can have a better future. Do you understand? Stop sitting up there telling people that it's wrong and all this positivity, all this. Get a life. Please get a life and stop talking about other men. Do you understand? Grown men don't talk about other grown men. They just don't. Find something else to talk about. But girl, look at there. Look at there. Happy phones, honey. KLLM. Do you understand? This is the way it's at. There you go. I ain't tired. I don't get tired. Another one, okay? Oh yeah, every week, every Monday, it goes down like this. Every Monday, it goes down like this. Okay? People understand where they can make a change. People understand where it is that they can make money. And you know what? They going where the money at. Okay? They don't want to sit up there and listen to people that ain't doing nothing with their lives, but sit up there and talk about other people. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're changing lives. If y'all want to change your life, if you want to do better, if you want to stop listening to negative people, if you want to join a positive team, if you want to have people to help you with having a different future, join Team RG. Join Ruthless Grinders. Come to KLLM. Come tonight. I don't care where you go. Go somewhere that you can get this training. Go somewhere that you can get this experience. Go somewhere that you're going to be happy and you're going to be satisfied. And we are here to help you. We are here to help you do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? So I love you. 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 Peace out. And deuces. Baby, we got to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.